If you've ever seen a DJ using software with vinyl or CDJs, chances are they're using a DVS or digital vinyl system, which is actually one of the oldest forms of digital DJing. DVS uses special timecode vinyl or CDs in conjunction with an audio interface to control the music that's on your computer. But did you know if you're using CDJs with an SD card slot or a USB slot, you actually don't have to DJ with timecode CDs at all? So in part 1 of this 2-part series, I'll go over how to set up a timecode USB flash drive or SD card and why it actually might be better than using timecode CDs in the first place. So although CDs might have been one of the original ways to use timecode with the DVS software, as technology progressed, now DJs have the ability to use either a USB flash drive or an SD card with timecode on it instead of using CDs. Number 1, it's easier to carry in your DJ bag as it takes up less room, and in a lot of cases you only need one SD card or flash drive instead of carrying a pair of CDs. Second, SD cards and USB flash drives are a lot more durable than CDs. Where CDs can get scratched or damaged, USB flash drives are way more rugged. Even sitting at the bottom of your DJ bag, they're probably going to last you a lot longer. And number 3, using flash drives or SD cards allows you to put extra music on those pieces of media, allowing for an emergency backup system, just in case something happens with the DVS software or your computer. And one of the best parts of using a flash drive or SD card to use with your DVS is how simple it is to set up. You'll actually only need a few things. You'll need a high quality flash drive or SD card. You need a computer to put the files on the SD card or flash drive. And finally, you'll need the timecode files for your favorite DJ software of choice. Now we've gone ahead and linked the timecode files for the 4 major DVS softwares out there just to make it easier for you guys to get this process started. And like I mentioned earlier, that process is really easy. The first thing we're going to need to do is go ahead and format the flash drive. So to do that on Mac, we're going to go ahead and open the Applications folder. We're going to scroll all the way down to Utilities, then open the Disk utility. Then this will show all of the drives connected to your computer and the flash drives and SD cards. So right here, you see this flash drive I have connected. This is the one I'm going to want to use. Then I'm going to click on Erase. Then, this is important, you're going to want to select the MS-DOS FAT file format. You can name it whatever you want. In this case, I'm naming it DVS USB just to make it a little bit easier. It'll go ahead and erase and format the flash drive. You can click Done, and now you're ready to go. Then after that, all you have to do is go ahead and transfer the timecode file that you've downloaded. In this case, I have the Serato timecode right here downloaded, and just click and drag it to the flash drive. Let that copy over, and then you're good to go and ready to use this in a CDJ with your DVS software. The process on Windows is just as easy. So open up your Windows Explorer, then plug in your SD card or flash drive. Then we're going to go ahead and select it and right click on it, go down to Format. Then under File System, we can select the FAT32 file format that we need, hit Start, then your flash drive will be formatted. Then all you need to do is go ahead and transfer that timecode file and you're ready to go. Once you have your flash drive or SD card prepared, it's really easy to start using it with the CDJ. First, you're going to have to take that flash drive or SD card and plug it into the CDJ using either the USB slot or the SD card slot found on the top. Then you'll select the proper input, usually found on the left of the screen on most CDJs, to select either USB or SD card slot. Then select the file, hit play, and you're ready to go. Having a flash drive or SD card prepared with timecode is so convenient to use with the DVS. Like I mentioned earlier, it takes up less room in your DJ bag, is way more durable than carrying CDs that could get scratched or damaged, and allows for emergency backup if something happens to your software or computer. And adding those emergency backup songs is just as easy as adding the timecode to the flash drive or SD card. All you really have to do is go ahead and pick some songs, probably from a different range of BPMs, drag them onto the SD card or flash drive, and you're ready to go. Now, if you haven't run those songs through Rekordbox, you still will be able to play those files, but they will be lacking the BPM information, the waveform, and other metadata. But in a pinch, they'll still play and you can still get out of a jam. And this is the main reason that I made the switch from using timecode CDs to using USB flash drives. I've run into issues with DJs using DVS and something happened during the changeover process, and having some backup songs on my USB flash drive have saved my butt. This allowed me to play some songs off the flash drive and give some time to figure out what was going on with the computer and software, get the software and computers restarted and rebooted and good to go, and then switch back over to the DVS seamlessly and save the party. In my next video, I'll go over how to make that timecode flash drive or SD card even more useful. But for now, we'd like to know your thoughts on DVS. How do you use it? Do you use it with CDs? Do you use it with vinyl? Do you use it with flash drives or SD cards already? Go and leave that down in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And of course, be sure to like, share, and subscribe this video. And get good, get out there, and make the moments.